Well, first off, while we're conducting like a little, well, it wasn't even a seance, but it was a little gathering in Vivian's bedroom where she died. While we're trying to get the EVPs, right outside the door, there seemed like a full-on conversation, and I actually thought there was some investigators outside the door, but there was nobody out there. And then we heard a disembodied voice where I was sitting at on the right side of the bed, on my right side, and other investigators heard it. It was a high-pitched, sound like a woman's voice, and we actually captured it on the digital recorder. Okay, so I'm going to go one. Okay, we'll start with Tuesday. Tuesday, what did you hear or see and experience?
I heard Paul,
Okay.
and then when you came in, the exact same time you said you heard the voice, I heard a really high, in my left ear, really high pitch. It was a noise, but definitely not a voice. And that was just little conversations. You can hear, like, as we went in further, you could hear like people talking, but you couldn't make out what they were saying. And that's all I could think of.
Okay. So you also too heard the disembodied voice of a high-pitched woman, maybe?
It was just like a really high-pitched ringing. That's the word. Like right when you said you heard the voices, when I heard the high-pitched ringing in my ear. Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing because there was nobody over to the right-hand side of me, and I heard a woman's, it sounded to me like a woman's voice talking to me in my ear. That was weird. And then we captured it on the recorder. Okay, John?
It's mostly the same thing Tuesday was saying. When we were hearing the mumbling, though, I was trying to pick it up, and it sounded like they, she was saying something like his or her mom, and his mom, her mom is Joyce. And that's what I was picking up in my, when I was hearing the mumbling, I was trying to tune in. And that's really about it.
Okay, so far we got the Class A EVP where the entity is saying Paul. And that would sound like a male voice, am I correct on that?
Yeah.
It does sound like male. Then we heard the whispering EVPs where it sounds like a female and a male talking. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Male and female. And I thought we caught another EVP up there.
We caught the female voice saying yes when you asked if you wanted it to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Female voice saying yes. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay. Ivy?
Oh, I just heard it say Paul, and I heard a little moan.
A moan? Okay.
Like a whine is.
And you heard that with your ears?
It was on the recording.
Oh, on the recording. Okay. Recording. Capone?
All I heard with, like, when it happened, was the Paul thing. Like, I know everyone in that room did not say Paul when that happened.
Wow.
And on the EVP, it was clear as day, Paul. That's pretty much all I heard.
And it's so funny, I've been doing this paranormal investigating for a while, and so many times the investigators captured EVPs where it says Paul or Paul go home. And I had one, it was, where was it at? I think it was Grass Valley, and it said Paul was an ass. I don't know why I said that, but that was crazy. Okay, Patrick.
No, I didn't hear anything different than what everybody else has heard.
Okay, so you've heard same
Paul,
thing. You can
yes.
validate that. Yeah. Okay. Deanna. You guys were doing your own thing over here and getting EVPs.
Yeah, Sherry and I were downstairs, and I think it was when I asked if there are any spirits in this house, and as soon as I said the word house, when we replayed it back, it was, I believe it was a male voice. It said no.
It said
It
yes.
said yes.
And you said, will you talk to us? And it said no.
I'm sorry.
Okay, will you talk to us?
Did you want to hear it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Do you want to put it here?
Yeah.
Put it in. I can't. Sorry, hon.
Sure, you got the EVP ready? Woohoo!
Yeah. Because
Sure, you always stumble. Sure, you always stumble. Sure, you got the EVP ready?
It was like 15 in the bag, we'd be here all night.
Any spirits that are in this house? Can you communicate with us? You can use our energy. There's lots of things on the table.
Can you do that again?
It says, that's very intelligent. Yes, no.
Any spirits that are in this house? Can you communicate with us? You can use our energy. There's lots of things on the table.
It said something else besides no.
I know, it said something else, but
Yeah.
I couldn't make it
I
out.
couldn't make it out.
They're
either.
talking together to each other.
And we didn't
Can
listen
you
to the
tell us
rest of
your name?
this, so I might have more.
Why are you here?
I don't remember any.
Oh, I was telling them to be quiet.
Oh,
Maybe that's them talking. What's the knocking?
What's the knocking?
What's the knocking?
Were you guys knocking?
no.
It wasn't us upstairs.
Vivian, are you here?
Carrying on a conversation with each other.
Is that you guys upstairs?
That's
No, that's you guys.
I'd like to listen to it later, but
Because you can tell the difference between us talking.
Yeah.
This is not us talking because us talking on here is more of a mumble
Yeah.
versus the more digital that's on here. This is not us talking.
It can record.
Paul, can we hear the super loud Paul? Yeah. John, can you have that for us, brother? Okay, when Deanna and Sherry were getting their EVPs, they were the only people in here except me, and I was over here typing. And when I'm typing,
18, right?
I don't talk.
Was it 18?
20, was it?
think
Oh, the
Paul
one
was
that said
one.
Paul. 17 or
guys.
18. I think 18.
Okay. Vivian, are you up here in the bedroom with us tonight? What about Vernon? Let us know that you're here. You can touch one of us. I'm laying on the bed. You can do something there. Knock on the wall, like Jason said you've been doing. Do you want us here? Do you want us to leave?
That's astonishing.
That is like Howard says your name.
what was the noise right before that? It sounded like somebody was walking.
Might have been.
I don't know. We were just sitting there.
Where all of us were sitting there
We're
and
just
saying, making a
saying
I
sound.
think he was starting to sit up because I was watching and you're sitting up, but right before you touched it, it said Paul.
But yeah, I still have to turn it off.
I think that spirit was literally on that microphone like this close. That you can hear a spit. That's never been that loud. He was
Class
literally
A.
right there. That was a Class A EVP. That's what I'm talking about. Man, okay. That's incredible. Faith?
Well, I heard that one. When we were up there, the whispering, it sounds like them having a conversation back and forth. Also, like walking around some places, I'll get chills all of a sudden, just outright just chills all over my body, like your hair standing on end. And that's happened like, I don't know, about 4 or 5 times tonight. And it'll last for a few seconds, at least maybe 15, 20 seconds. Just
So you're feeling chills and stuff.
A lot.